Welcome to SLS Impact Room, where every conversation creates impact. Today, we are tackling a topic so many of us face but barely talk about openly. What does it mean to be broke and in love? Can you build something real when you're still struggling to build yourself? Is it fair? Is it even possible? To help us unpack this, I'm joined by a special guest who's going to introduce himself right as he answers our first question.
Hi, my name is Godwin Way, also known as Weghfair, a music lover and maker, a farmer, and a very business-minded person.
So you're welcome to our podcast. So moving on, we'd like to know if relationship takes more than just money. Hmm? If relationships take more than just money, they also need your time, emotional energy, attention. If someone is still struggling to make ends meet, can they really afford to give all that to another person?
They can, and particularly you to have said one person. Yeah, they can. Let me give you an instance. There was a particular year that I I was in quite a situation. I had no time and I did not even really have resources and things were not moving very well. I was really, really busy too. But I had a friend and surprisingly, I would call this friend at any opportunity I have, any slight opportunity I have, because that was the only friend I had then. So any slight opportunity I have, I am calling. In fact, I call sometimes even when I'm on bike. So I just cover it and just make the call. Hello, how are you? So it's clear. It's not really about that. It's about how you place people and how you and what you feel for them that would make you reach out to them to put or give them emotional energy and attention. All that, even in the slightest of resources, you know how to share it. This is what it takes. It's not just about money alone. And though money is very essential, but someone struggling can still afford to do these things no matter how little it is.
Interesting. Okay, but do you think it's fair to start a relationship when you're not financially stable yet? And how important is it to be totally honest when you're in that kind of situation?
Start a relationship when you're not financially stable. Is it fair to start a relationship when you're not financially stable yet? Of course. It's fair to start a relationship when you're not financially ready, particularly if that relationship is gonna support you also, you that is starting the relationship. If it's gonna be beneficial to you, why not? The problem with many people is that they who they are starting the relationship with are not thinking about what they will contribute to the relationship. They're rather thinking of what they are getting from the relationship. It is more like a teamwork. Relationship is more like a teamwork. And I believe it should be seen as such and treated as such.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there will be a problem when you go with that mindset of, I want to be in the relationship. And okay, this person is not financially stable yet. Are you financially stable? Does the person have goals? Does the person has dreams? Are you seeing it that, okay, this person is clearly knows what he's doing and is headed the right path? Then it's okay to start a relationship when you're not financially stable. Cause you know now, as it progresses, if everything goes well, you all will have yourselves to be proud about. To you have braggy rights. It is commonly said you have braggy rights in that relationship also.
Interesting. So how important is it? How important is it to be totally honest when you are in a kind of situation? Are you going to be honest with the person a question? How totally are you going to be honest? Like, are you going to be like 100% honest with the person? Like, trying to let the person know that yes, they don't really have it, so they will not, so they don't expect too much from you.
It is very important to be honest, not to place let people have false hopes. You claim what you're not to deceive people. No, 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 no. It's not fair at all. So it is very important that you're honest. You'd be like, okay, nah, I'm not doing very well right now. This is who I am. This is where I work. This is my kind of person at the moment. You know, be open, you'll be plain. So that anybody going into anything will not will not go in the guise that okay they were lied or deceived. Nah, there's no point for that. Be plain and be honest. Even if it's gonna work, it will work. It's not by lying that will make it work. And even if it works, and you lied and it works, to not long enough, you'll not be able to keep up with the lifestyle that you displayed to that person. So leading to even more problems than it was.
I understand your point. Okay, but you know, sometimes people call relationship a distraction. So do you think that's too simple or that there's more to it?
People call relationships a distraction. Well, sometimes relationships are distractions. It's true. It's true. And there is more to it. There is more to it. There are relationships that are a distraction. They did not start with a goal. They did not start with an aim. They just started for no just cause. I just want to be in a relationship with this person. I see this person, they are fine. I like their body. And I'm obsessed with them. I can't stop thinking about them. And boom, let's go into a relationship. That is a distraction. Because that relationship at the end, if it's not built on reason, if it's not built on values, if it's not built on the target, a goal, we want to achieve this, we want to do this, okay, we want to get married at the end of the day, we want to be friends at the end of the day, this is what we want to do, we want to support each other. If these things are not built on values like that, nah, it's simply a distraction because the only thing you'd want to do is, okay, let's go out, let's hang out, let's spend this, let's go here. And at the end of the day, you have nothing. So you are just distracted from doing other things. And it will consume your energy, especially if some people demand and demand and demand without contributing a dime. Then it's simply a distraction. It's simply a distraction. And you who is putting all the love, you who is putting all the attention, nah, it's a distraction for you because you are where you're not meant to be. For me, success in a relationship, if it wasn't for money or status, okay, it is peace. For me, it just has to be peace. I am cool. If there's a problem, we settle it easy. We sort it out. We talk about it and make amends. That is it. But if you're somebody that when something happens, you yell or you have tendencies to attack somebody, you want to fight. Okay, you see this person talking to another person and boom, you don't want to know what it is. You just jump and it is quarrel, it is fight, a toxic state like that. Nah, 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 nah. No matter how much you contribute to that relationship, nah, it will mean nothing to me because peace should not be compromised in relationships. You should be able to come to a point where there is peace, there is understanding. You all are able to agree on things. You all are able to sit down and sort things out amicably amidst fights, amid quarrels, amidst misunderstanding. At the end of the day, overall, it should be peace. And that's what it is about. We add value to each other. And values don't have to do with money alone. Money is important in this, but values don't have to do with money alone.
Okay, so what are some beliefs about love, providing for a partner, or being ready for a relationship that you think Nigerians should let go of? What are the beliefs about love and providing for somebody else, the partner, or being ready for a relationship that you think Nigerians should let go of?
Very often, people go into relationship as a business venture. Oh, if he's not giving me money, then what am I doing? I'm wasting time. Oh, if she doesn't have money too, what am I doing? I'm wasting time. Oh, if she's not giving me sex, then what am I doing in that relationship? If she's not coming to see me, if she's not making out time for me to hang out, if no, 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 no. These are habits that people should let go. These are habits that people should let go. These are beliefs that people should let go. People are looking at relationship as a business venture. So it's more like, okay, I am the highest bidder, the person that bids the most, the person that gives more money. And then we forget values. Not knowing that people that give you more have a tendency to want to be controlling you more. That is it. Have that tendency to be controlling you more. But somebody who might not be giving you more or much more might actually be the same person that would actually seek for your own good. But nevertheless, relationship is not a business opportunity. Out there in the outside world, where everybody is busy, people are working. You go on dates and you split bills. Like, I pay for what I eat, you pay for what you eat. That is it. I pay for what I eat, you pay for what you eat. Even though it's a date, we went out together or I invited you for a date. No, you only take what you have because bills are much. So people have to, you have to go into any relationship with a target. Okay, I like this person, I like their character, I like who they are. So with that now, we begin to focus on character.
Okay.
Yeah, because when it is not about uh, a business anymore, you have to focus on something else, which is character, and character would make much more sense in this case. So like Nigerians generally should get rid of this character of going into a business into a relationship as a business. Like as a business venture, you have something you're selling, services you're selling, and that. And then for the guys to not go into a relationship because okay, I like her body, she's fine, and all I want to do is make out with her, and if she's not giving me that and I'm giving her money, then
There's no need.
there's no point. These are attitudes people should let go of. Look at people's character. Character defines them.
Yeah.
That makes them do the things they do. And people who I love, they don't mind spending. And so if I spend on you, and if I'm going into it as a business venture, means if I spend on you and you say it's because I love you that I'm spending on you and you don't spend on me, it means you don't love me too.
Exactly.
So if you don't go with that mindset, then I think you'll be better off.
It has to be a two-way thing.
Look at relationship, love matters, and things of the heart as a priority. These are important things of life that would make you or mar you. You need to look at yourself as an individual. Who am I? The kind of person you are. Because if you are not able to answer the question of the kind of person you are, what you want and what you want to offer, then you are not ready for a relationship. You shouldn't be in a relationship. You have no business being in a relationship at all, because at the end of the day, you go around with baggages, hurting people up and down, just hurting them. So as a guy, you should check, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And be honest. Be honest. There are people that you tell them today that, see, I don't really want a relationship. I just want us to be close. You want benefits? Go and do benefits. Don't say you're in a relationship. Don't tell them that you want a relationship, a serious relationship, and you want to establish. No, no, no. Don't tell them that. Don't tell anybody that. Exactly. you want to a real relationship that would last, then you prepare your mind and get ready to accommodate attitudes, to accommodate characters. Then as a lady also, you should prepare your mind also that, okay, if I want to do a relationship, this is what I want. I want somebody that I hope to get married to. So you take your time and study the person's character and see if it's something you can work with. Because don't assume that people will change along the way. Nah. Everybody knows what they are doing. So nobody is changing along the way. Who they are is who they are. Except they want to change, they will never change.
Wow. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Thank you for coming to our podcast. Okay. Hope to see you some other time and stay impactful as always.